because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
2nd and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. Pulls it in. It's Tate. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense starts with a short field. Back to the ground game on the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. That's caught. It's Tate. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
They're bringing heat. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Makes his connection.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Got his man on the right. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim's still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Makes the grab. It's Scott. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Got a man, it's Ibuka. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. He's got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get to get 6.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. The snap sets up the throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Dave. The expressway is wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Makes the catch and knocked down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their...
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Handoff to the lone back. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. He's looking to throw it. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David. He'll take a deep shot here. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's McNamara. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on the line, it's really nice to have that.
Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the left side. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air on first down. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in the blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack. Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.